Hey there, this is Brian Hitzelberger, your professor for Art Appreciation, Summer 2017. A couple of announcements. If you have not already, take a look at the Moodle course. I've uploaded your midterm exam. It's a 15-question multiple choice and true-false test. It is open book. It shouldn't take you very long at all. And I had a question about this over email. I don't believe that you can start the exam and then save it and come back to it. I think once you start it, you actually have to do the whole thing. So set aside some time. I would think tops 45 minutes. Depending on your familiarity with the material and the PowerPoints and readings, it may even take you much less time. So have a look at that. Another announcement, in addition to videos and responses this week, you also have your third written critique as well as a written assignment. And on Moodle, the deadline for your written assignment is listed as Saturday. That's not accurate. It's actually due on Sunday at 11:55 p.m. at the same time as your third written critique, which has been the case throughout the semester. Sometimes Moodle just makes its own deadlines and I'm unable to change them. So sorry about that. But I just wanted to kind of put that out there and let you know it's not actually due on Saturday, it's due on Sunday. So your discussion for this week is entitled Rapid Changes. And taking a look at this week, start to talk about a series of events that cause a lot of rapid changes in art history, and about the ways artists were thinking about and creating art. These shifts are not at all accidental. They're very related to the circumstances of the world in which they were happening at the time. So for what I would like you to do is, for this week's video, choose two distinct periods or movements in art as described by your book and discuss the main visual signifiers of these movements, meaning what do they look like? And also discuss the philosophies behind them. Why does the artwork look like this? Lastly, discuss how these shifts in aesthetics are related to the history happening around these movements. In other words, what was going on in the world, in society, or in culture in order to bring about these changes in visual art. To make things interesting, I would like you to actually choose two periods or movements that are not successive. So don't choose two movements that happened like one after the other. Choose two that happened at different points. You don't necessarily have to do them in chronological order. In fact, it might be more interesting if you don't. But be sure and cover those three aspects. What does the art look like? What are the philosophies behind why the art looks like that? And what was happening in the world in order to bring about those changes? Please cite examples of your text, and if need be, post or show examples of the artworks on your video or in your post. Your post is due Thursday at 11:55 p.m. and your responses are due Saturday at 11:55 p.m. Thank you so much, and as usual, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me over email. Thanks, and have a nice week.